Hi everybody, I'm Barb Steinberg, and I wanted to talk to you today about being the parent of a teenager and feeling judged by other parents based on something that your teen has said or done. Full disclosure, this has recently happened in my life. Isn't it fun raising teenagers? Sometimes not so fun. So I wanted to talk about it because I think it's really common. And I think sometimes our teens, because they're learning, they make mistakes, right? So they say things that are inappropriate or rude or offensive, or they do something that's hurtful. They leave somebody out. They don't invite someone to do something. They make a mean or rude comment towards someone. They don't include someone. They do things that are hurtful, and they're learning about how to behave in the world and how to treat other human beings. And like any other skill, when you're learning, you're going to make mistakes. And so yes, even you can understand that and know that. And then when you feel judgment or criticism or negative thoughts coming from other parents, whether you hear about them, you feel them, you see them, you read them, you can most likely have a negative reaction to that. It can hurt your feelings. You can feel embarrassed. Feeling judged or criticized does not feel good. And you can be a great parent and doing your very best and still feel those feelings sometimes. And I know in my own life, when this recently just happened to me, there was a period of time that I was in a lot of pain around feeling very criticized and judged by other parents about my own teen. And I had to work through those emotions and feel them and talk about them with my spouse and some of my very close girlfriends. And then at some point I realized, it's time to stop talking about it, because talking about it actually increases the pain and makes it worse. And coming out the other side of it, and I think why I'm really sharing this today is hoping that you can get to this place that I finally got to, which is understanding and knowing that it's not a criticism necessarily of you, that you don't need to take it personally, and that other people's opinions of you or your child is really none of your business. And you have no control over what someone thinks about you, your parenting, or your child. You could be the best mother or father on the planet. You could have, a child that's bound to be Mother Teresa, but other people might have negative thoughts about her, and you have no control over that. That can be hard to realize and to know, but once we let go of that need to try to control other people's thoughts about us and our children, and we let it go, and we let them have their thoughts and opinions, and then we go inside of ourselves and we ask ourselves, how am I doing as a parent? How is my child? Is my child, a bad child? Is she mean? Is she cruel? Is she heartless? Does she have no remorse? Does she have no understanding of other people's feelings? If the answers to all of those are no, and that she just made a mistake, then I think it's easier for us to say, okay, this really isn't about me, and I don't need to take it on. And then when you're released from that, then you can begin to heal and work with your daughter on better social skills, better human skills, and how to be the kind human that you know her to be. So hopefully this has given you some food for thought and hopefully released you from some burdens. That's definitely my goal. I hope this has helped, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.